Hello. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let me know if the mic, because I got the mic a little bit closer than usual today. So let me know if it's too loud. That is a possibility. Like if I do this, la 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 la, I think it'll be okay. But you guys tell me. Your comments are helpful on the situation. Anyways, welcome to stream. Hope everyone's doing well. Got a slight delay on the stream. We're playing on Clubs Poker. You guys know the drill. We've got the nightly 22 up, and we've got some cash games going on. I've got a little drinky drink here, which contains drink. Yeah. So we're going to play some poker today. And I hope you guys enjoy. I am not streaming with the music going because I realized that makes it very difficult for me to clip things and edit those clips. So you get to just listen to my voice. Whether or not you like that is, you know, I don't care. But well, yeah, welcome. Gizmo here says good luck, Colonel, and the rest of the table. I'm gonna say thanks, Gizmo. Gizmo's chill, a friend of the stream. And we're gonna see what we can do in Nightly 22. Full disclosure, I think I've played the Nightly 22 Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Like I said, in some of my stories recently, that the guarantees on these tournaments this week are just really, really good deal, especially the Nightly 22. So I am in there, getting in the mix, doing all that stuff. And I'm just now realizing something. Oh no, never mind. Don't listen to me. Just double checking my stream. I think we're good. I do want to double check it though. Hang tight. Just want to make sure this is going according to plan here. Okay, yes it is. Everything is good. Welcome everyone. Donkey Poker here says, you guys are all not very good at this poker thing, I think. So let's see how well Donkey does. I mean, it's in the name, Donkey. Jay, oh my god. Message retracted. Silly says, do a flip. Do a barrel roll. I wonder if anybody's checked the jack this whole time. I mean, it's just such a tiny pot. I might as well just call here. Sweet. Chop it up. Chopperoni. So we're waiting for a seat to open up here. Is this really just gonna limp through? Okay. In the cash game. Until then, we're just gonna. Oh wow. Wheel draw and a backdoor flush draw feels pretty good. Our flush draw dreams have dwindled to nothing. And all of our dreams have dwindled to nothing with that river. Again, guys, please let me know if the mic sounds okay. It should like auto adjust, but it is a little bit closer than usual. Let me know if it's too loud, and then I can make some adjustments. I really have to get used to streaming without music because this is it's quiet. It's different. It's weird. Raise it up. It's connected. Let me take it down. Okay, new level. Man, there's just no openings here, huh? Is there any down here that... No, that one's super short. Mia on YouTube says hi. Hello, Mia. So literally, I think I'm like just above starting stack, and for that I'm 19th out of 57. Obviously it's going to change like crazy once, you know, more people, once the, you know, let's look at the state of things here. You know, we haven't done that yet. Right now there's 57 players. That's going to go way up. This has been hitting at least 150 per night. I'm in 19th place, but the tournament just started 10 minutes ago, so it literally means nothing. Let's see if we recognize anybody. I see the likes on YouTube. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna see what we can do. I think so. Sunday I was in for 3 bullets. I didn't cash, and that was a relatively higher guarantee. I think it was like a 10,000 guarantee. And then, of course, on Monday and Tuesday, I did cash. I was in for 2 bullets each. Lost $4 on Monday and made like 10 on Tuesday, some shit like that. So, nothing great. Mia says, how is your day going? My day is all right. I'm tired. How about you, Mia? Obviously not going to stick around. No reason. Dandy says, try bluff. Thank you, Dandy. If you could just stick around and tell me when, how, why, where, all of that, just so I know exactly what to do and when, it would be greatly appreciated. Because I'm not just going to bluff at anything, at any, you know, random moment, but it would be nice to know when. If you could just, again, stick around, let me know. Jesus, get me out of this. Wow. Hold on, no, I need to see what that is. I got moved to the other table. Jacks versus queens. There's a jack on the flop. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, that's rough. That's rough. Hey, but it's good to know that, you know, he's willing to 3-bet with jacks. Not a lot of people like to do that. They kind of just want to see a flop, right? And I think, and he was in the cutoff too. Yeah, some people just flat with jacks there. It wasn't a large, nearly large enough 3-bet, but you know, I'm not gonna come down on him for that. Some people can't even 3-bet at all. Mia says my day is good. I'm glad to hear that, Mia. That makes me happy to hear that you had a good day. The people in the comments here on clubs are asking for more fried chicken videos, and that is just cracking me up. Donkey Poker says we want more fried chicken background videos. Gizmo says the people want the fried chicken background vids. They're provocative. I really got to make a follow-up fried chicken video. Oh man. Hey, got my favorite hand here. Oh man, get me out of this one though. And okay, so I got 3-bet. I gotta read this note. Okay. So I think I don't mind 4-betting. Let's just put them all in. Yeah, because there's like no like, what size am I gonna go with there? He's only got that much left behind. I'd rather just take it down now, or go to a flop, take it down then. Oh man. But yeah, aces. Okay. Chief is just mowing them down right now. First jacks, then aces. I mean, what else could you ask for, right? Nate says, "Hey Zach." That's a weird thing to say. Yeah. Let's see a 3 on the flop and just like totally get max value. Just like blow up the pot. That's not a 3. If you guys in chat could be a little bit more proactive calling for the 3 when I need the 3 on the flop, that would be great. Otherwise, I don't know if we're going to hit a set. Okay. Gizmo says, you dress up as Colonel Sanders for Halloween and I'll lose my shit. It's actually not a bad idea. It's just funny to me doing the doing the whole fried chicken thing. It has nothing to do with poker, and that's what's so funny to me. And I love that people love that as well, because it's not always does it happen that I find something funny and people find it funny as well. Look at this. Whole table folds when I got kings, huh? Ain't that poker? Here we go. At Home Forever says, are playing with real money or no? Yes. This is the cash game down here. When you see SC, that is the cash game. BB is for big blinds. That's the tournament that I'm playing. Christopher says, I'm playing against you, lol. Christopher, what's your name on here? What is your name? So I can send you a little flying dollar thing. Identify yourself, sir. Teensy says all in. Like right now? With the suited octocrat? All... That's actually really funny. All in since 96. Just like jumped right in there and was like, hey, Terrace, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. I was going to get silly with 8-3 suited there. But yeah, all in since 96. So Teensy says all in, and then all in since 96 says since 96. I mean, could you ask for a better setup? This is why you're here, right? Okay, I'm getting some weird, like suited, like distant gappers here. Gotta start making something happen. You know, that's how this goes. I've got at least a couple bullets in me for this tournament. As I have for the past, I don't know, 2-3 nights. And it's worked out. Look at this. Look at this shit. Top pair and open-ended in a bomb pot. Feels pretty good. On a rainbow board, I mean, could you ask for anything better? If nobody else stabs at this, I will stab at this. I don't need to go super big. Oh shit, I was gonna do $3. No. 30 cents into 70 cents. Sounds good. I might even get raised. Okay, we get 2 callers. Now we got 2 pair. The problem is if anyone has, now the whole table is open-ended. If anyone has a 9 or a 4, I'm in deep shit. So I'm just going to check this back. Okay. So now I have a full house. And it's not looking like I'm going to get paid very much. So I am literally just going to target like a straight or another 8. Just kind of overbet here. Oh my god. I almost missed value on that. I don't think I'm going to get anything else to call me, even with a small bet. I did a call, and we're not going to find out what it is. I got some value there. All right, so we got pocket 9s here, under the gun. How many big blinds? Blinds went up. Shit, okay. Got to focus on that. Very large 3-bet here, and I'm gonna have to let 9s go. Too many players left to act, and that was just a very big bet. Some players, you know, they figure out that you can squeeze, so they want to try it out. You know, when they're in the field, so to speak. So I don't know if that's what he's doing, or if he's probably just got a hand. He's probably just going to snap off here with like queens, kings, or aces. Queens. Called it. Alrighty. Afloat with the boat, says All In Since 96. That is correct. And I like your style. How about that? Did you ever think about that? Afloat with the boat. Okay. Let's see what Sako has here. Sako Hapar. Queen Jack. That's actually not the worst fucking hand to have in that spot. So good for them. They're probably looking to just like get knocked out so they could buy in again. But hey, you know, getting up to 13 big blinds isn't bad. I've been there. I don't hate it. Now they're all in again. Man, I wish I was in the big blind. I would call this. Let's see what Van Luddy wants to do. Calls it off a king, queen. I mean, yeah, you got to call there. And they hit the 7 on the river. That's wild. Okay, so 2 double ups. Sako is just mowing them down. And I've got the funny hand, the funny number hand. No. That's how I get in trouble. Is calling with those just for the lols, for the memes. I'm not gonna fucking do it. With the guy that called me off with the when I had the boat says that one was for the homie Josh. That's funny. Do I not have like emotes on here? All right. Just gonna throw a fucking old school XD at him. I guess I only have emotes on mobile, which is interesting. Okay. All right. Welcome, guys. If you're just now joining, we are playing on Clubs Poker, playing the Nightly 22 here. Big blinds indicates the tournament. SC is for the cash game. If you are enjoying the stream, a like would be appreciated. It's not required. It's not required. It's also not required that you subscribe or follow or any of that shit, but I also appreciate that. Give me a hand in this tournament, would you? Come on. Come on. Okay, I've got a big blind hand in the big blind in the cash game. Let's see. It was Grumbone here that they called me a homie, which I do appreciate. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Oh, you know I'm calling. I've got the suited Brunson here. I don't know if I want to do anything with that. No. I might have opened it, but I'm not going to call or 3-bet with it. Denver Chicken is here in the cash game, which is hilarious. I've got backdoor possibilities, right? And, you know, I could be a donkey for a street. The donkey is over. I'm literally folding to anything you do here, Denver. I'm preemptively pressing the button that says fold to any bet. It's done. It's already done. It's what it's. Here we go. Here we go. That's a hand. And now I've got 7 deuce suited. This feels like a bit of a joke, right? Bit of a joke. We're going to see if Donkey is going to put his money where his mouth is, right? I shouldn't be calling this, but I am, so I can focus on this other one. Oh, top pair. I'm never leading here. I don't want to lead. Ah, 4-bet. Damn it! See, that's what I was worried about. I was like, I want to do something stupid, but then, you know, then that happens. This is a check call type of hand. It's nice that it's rainbow. Oh, baby. Okay, so we're raising this and then folding to a 3-bet most likely. So he doesn't have, he's got 5 behind, so I'm just jamming. If he has a set, so be it. He does not have a set. He has kings. I mean, if he wants to run it twice, we can. Looks like we're running it twice, and I scoop. That sucks for kings. What a fucking turn. What a turn. Woo. Now I've got the Robbie on the button and extra chips. Now this is the second time this person's gone a little wild here. So I'm going to keep an eye on this person. I'd say wild. He's playing the game. He's just 3-betting and 4-betting. But, you know, fucking goddamn it. Miserable. No, can't do anything there. I'm going to lose my shit if there's a heart on the river. I'm going to lose it. And then he bets 25. Are you, you know, what are you gonna do? What do you? I don't want to talk about it. Shut up. I don't want to talk about it. It's what it's, guys. It's what it's. I mean, things are going very well in the cash game. So, you know, I might be just like paying for another bullet. Basically, is what I'm doing in the cash game. Just moving the money around, you know? So we were in for 10, out for 23. I'm seeing the replay now of me, because of the delay, of me, you know, not being happy about the heart on the river. And I already don't care about it. Like, stop bringing it up. Like, I don't even care anymore. See all these hearts? Does nothing. Don't even care. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Okay. We got a raise here from So Sorry You Lost. Love that name. I will limp this hand, actually. I'm just going to call. Okay, we've got a gut shot. This is a... Oh, okay. If he wasn't here, I might consider calling, but no. It was a very big bet, too. Pot. Three, 7 suited is a shit hand. I'm glad we're all on the same page. So is 5-9. Let's see if any other the meetup game tables are free. No, we've got 6 tables going, which is pretty cool. Or 5? Oh, it's just numbered 6 because at some point we did have 6. But they're all full right now, which is pretty cool. If you do want to join, the link's in my bio. Same as, you know, liking this stream and subscribing. It is not required for you to sit there and watch. You are welcome to do so. But if you want to get in the mix, by all means. As long as you're in one of the states where it is legal in. Oh, we've got the, oh, look at this. Now look at this. Pocket threes with 33 big blinds. I mean, that's a sign. That's a fucking sign, right? Look at this shit. And I'm going to raise to 3. This is not a good raise, but I am going to raise to 3 because of the situation here. There's no 3 on that flop. That's okay, though, because I can still c-bet this flop. That's totally fine. Totally fine that I c-bet the flop. Come on. The 3s did it. 3's the lucky number for tonight, guys. Okay? Remember that. That'll come up again later, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. And if it does, then I'll have something good to clip, right? Cooler Fish is all in. Good luck, all in. See if it gets called by anybody here. Certainly not going to be me. Well, enjoy the blinds. Sir, you earned them. That's a small blind hand, if I've ever seen one. Little chopperoni over here. Okay, now I've got 8s. I'm currently sitting in 30. I have 36 big blinds. I'm sitting in 75th place out of 86. Not great. So we're going to call this and hope for no 3-bet. That's what we're doing. We'd love to see a flop, and we'd love to see an 8 on the flop. That would be great. An 8 would be great. And no 3-bets. Cool. Let's go. And it's a rainbow flop. I mean, just fantastic. I don't know. I was going to say, okay, that's a great card. Fantastic card. He should have all the aces in his range. So hopefully, here we go. Here we go. I would like to get it all in by the river. So I am just going to click it back here. Hopefully he jams or calls. He calls. That is a safe river if I've ever seen one. And we're just going to wait a second here. And then we're all in. He calls. He calls with ace king. Yes, so glad I didn't raise the fucking flop. Let's go. Double up, baby. Let's go. What do I got going on here? Who cares? I don't even care about that. That's a shit situation. I don't need that. Double up. From 75th place to 18th place. The night is young, though. Late reg is another hour and 30 minutes. So we've still got some time to go, but I mean, max value with a set of 8s. Ooh, baby. That feels great. All according to plan. I was like, it's such a small bet. Like, I don't want to scare him off just yet. Let's see what's on the turn. Fucking perfect turn card. Oh, so great. Love it when a plan comes together. Nobody wants to play. All right. And it looks like he went all in and is out of the tournament. You know, RIP, but I needed the chips more. So I don't feel too bad about it. Man. How it feels to hit a set and just get max value. It's just like so great. Sitting in 21st place. Like I said, it's not all smooth sailing from here. We've still got an hour and 30 minutes of late registration for the tournament. The guarantees are great, but the late reg is much longer, I believe, to just get more people in there. So it's at 85 people, right? Is it 85? Yeah, 85 players, 107 buy-ins total. So, I mean, that'll keep going up, obviously. Blinds went up, so this is probably going to go down to, what, like 45, 50? With the way that these blinds have been changing? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Ooh. What was that? I'm probably gonna limp that. Damn. Pepsi cat. I love that name. Is your picture literally a cat with holding a Pepsi? Because that's kind of fucking amazing. Says, I turned 200K in fake currency on blackjack to 340. Now, I'm going to point out here that you didn't say 340K. You just said 340. Did you lose that much down to 340, or did you turn it into 340K? Either way, turning fake money into more fake money is still fun. I think I can, yeah. This is a bad raise, but you know, this table's been kind of all over the place. Oh shit. Look at that shit. Wow. Question is, if it folds to me, do I want to do anything silly? Let's see what happens here. Position is great, cards aren't, which is fine. Actually, I'm fine checking back with the 5 here. So now we have jacks and 5s. I can check again and see what happens on the river. Oh, we're 3-betting this. So he leads out when the spade comes in. I think I call. Do we take it down? Yeah, we do. Okay. So when he checks back there, I can go kind of big. And I've got ace-king on the other table in the tournament, which is great. And he jams. So yeah, go ahead and take it down. You're not bluffing there. You're not bluffing, Grumbone. Showing down 7-5 offsuit there as the winner is like kind of crazy. Here we go. Oh my god. Now these games are going pretty fast. Okay. So we took that down. Easy peasy. Took that down. Easy peasy. I mean, like, come on, guys. Easy game, right? No, not. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Come on, poker gods. Do not Do not punish me for that sentence. Oh no. All right. All right. All right. Let's see what other tables are going on here. Any others? Opens? Nope. These tables are locked up tight. Sitting in 22nd place in the Nightly 22 feels like a sign. Just throwing that out there. Out of 89 players. Just got to keep doing what we're doing. Kings. Oh no, Gizmo, no! I'm gonna have to go back to that replay. I want to see how that was played out. Either way, it feels terrible. Terrible. Chief Rocker is thinking about what? What do you want to do? Fold. That's what you want to do. Got a call from the big blind. Perfect. Not going to attack this because that definitely is better for their range. That card's good for me, but I'm fine checking it back. Oh, baby. Small bet. Small bet. Reel him in. Nope. He got nothing. No part of that. Look at this. Now, earlier, if you've been with me this entire time, I was open-ended, same exact board with an 8 in a very large pot like this. Let's see if I can make this one go better than the last one. And it was a rainbow flop, too. This is almost exactly the same situation. Let's see what we can do here. This is, oh my God, this is exactly what happened earlier. This is the same fucking thing. Did I? And then I made a full house on the river. So I just need to make a full house again. That'd be so good for content, right? I mean, do I ever fold here when there's the chance that I'm going to boat up on the river? For content? Look at this. Look at this, guys. I mean, what are we going to fold? I did not boat up. So what did we learn? We learned that he's got, yeah, like 10 cents he's going to jam here. That's fine. I'm going to call. I have 2 pairs. Somebody's got, yeah, okay, there's the 9. There's the 9. He's got a 9. He's got a 9. Okay, so that goes to show that just because it happened once doesn't mean that it's going to happen again. Okay, I think we all learned something today. I certainly did. Thank you for joining. That is the end of the stream. No, I'm just kidding. We're still here. We're still here. No, I should have used that end stream when all those hearts, when the heart came on the river, when I would have had the nut flush, but I wasn't in the hand. That's when I should have used the end stream thing. Yeah, but I have it in my arsenal in case I need to use it, like in moments like that. Nope. Okay, where are we at? We got about a minute left in this level. In about 5 minutes, the tournament is going to go on a break. That does not necessarily mean that I'm going on a break. This is a bomb pot, and I've got top pair. Top pair is just okay right now. Just all right. Everyone is being very careful right now in this pot of bombs. Drews says, let's go, man. Plus. The plus makes me feel better. If the plus wasn't there, I'd be like, oh, okay. But because the plus is there, I'm like, all right. I appreciate it, Drews. Thank you. Look at this shit. All right, I mean, tell me you have a heart or an ace without telling me you have a heart or an ace. Drews says, how did you start your relationship with clubs? Well, we met online, and they slid into my DMs, and they were like, you know, do you like me or do you like me? And I was like. So things got pretty serious from there. And then I became an affiliate. I'm realizing that that's not like that, obviously, you know, ha ha ha, but at the same time, like that's not like entirely inaccurate. Yeah, they contacted me. They were like, hey, you want to be an affiliate? And I was like, yeah. Come on. Hate that. Like, clearly this is like, you know, like 9s, 10s, jacks, queens, kings, aces. They're like freaking out. Nothing I can do about it. Enjoy the pot. Oh, did you like that, Drews? You like that story? Slash playing games on YouTube says, what's BB? BB stands for big blinds. So that is just how many big blinds I have. Let me know if you need me to explain further, and I would be happy to do so. This is a tournament here, which means I've already bought into the tournament, and we're playing essentially with Monopoly money, and whoever has the most Monopoly money at the end wins an actual cash prize. And then this is the cash game, where you see SC down there. It's the cash game. Drew says, thanks for the info. You got it. You got it, Drews. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Google can suck it. If you want more information, you just fucking ask me, all right? Look at me. I'm the Google now, all right? Sorry, I got a little aggressive there. I'm just passionate about this game. I've got King 6 offsuit in the cash game, and I've got King 6 offsuit in the tournament. What is my life right now? At 6:55, so in less than a minute, this tournament is going on a break. And then we're going to look at the state of things, okay? We'll review all the info once we get to that. Dog Water Dude 23. I don't know why that name just tickled me. Says, come on. Ugh. Gambling brokey? I don't know what you're saying, Dogwater, but I don't like your tone. Slash says, haha, I don't know anything regarding poker. Your live just popped up. Haha. Okay. Well, welcome. You know, if you want to learn something about poker, I'm happy to teach you anything and everything. We're here to have fun, but also to learn together, okay? Oh, I did raise here. I could have bet that. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Since I didn't bet the flop, turn bet doesn't make much sense. I've got ace high. If it was heads up, I might actually call, but I don't know what Finn's doing over here. What's his full name? Finn the Human. I mean, the most obvious robot I've ever seen. Finn the Human, 1. Robot much? It's at 6:56, and this is... Oh, okay. Well, once this hand's over, it's probably most definitely going on a break. But Donkey over here is holding it up. Come on, Donkey. He's really thinking about it. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh, it had 2 pair. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, all that jazz. Slash says, thanks, dude, but I'm scared to fall into gambling addiction. It's just fun watching sometimes. Good luck in the tournament, though. No problem. Know your own boundaries. Good for you. It's all good. If you want to hang out, welcome. Otherwise... I hope you have a nice night. Max says, I saw you just missed the money in the Sunday 22. I think I was the last one in. Yeah, did I stone bubble that? I don't think I stone bubbled, but I might have. Yeah, that was fun. Slash says, I like your vibe. I like your vibe, Slash. How about that? Drew says, rub it in, Mac. Oh man, that's great. No, it's fine. It's fine. I was only 3 bullets in and close to the money, and you know, cried myself to sleep that night. No. What do I have? I have 3rd pair and a flush draw, and like the weakest flush draw ever. Sure. We can improve. He did not improve. Okay. Yeah, take it. Let's get out of here with your bets. All right, we're on tournament break. Okay, we are. All right, so let's see what hand we're gonna have over here. We're in the small blind, so we could probably. Okay, we got pocket 6s, so we are gonna see what this is. We're gonna play this out. Okay, and then we're gonna take a look at the state of things. Raise to 6 bigs here. I'm obviously not 3-betting. I'm just calling. We want a 6 on the flop. How many sets can we hit tonight, huh? Just one. Just the one time is when we're gonna hit a set on the flop. You heard it here first. Easy Touch is going to go ahead and bet out $1.25, which is an easy fold for me. So we're going to go over here and look at the state of things. We got 3 minutes left in the break. All right, so I am sitting in 32nd place out of 99 players. Right now, up top, the prize is 1,500. Not bad for a buy-in of 22. And pays out to 23 places. Now that number is going to go up as more players join. For instance, now there's 100. So later on, once we get closer to late reg ending, which is in about an hour, this might pay out closer to like 30-something players, probably. So we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. 32nd place out of 101 now. 55 big blinds feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Just gonna keep playing our game. Queen 10 suited on the button. Love it. Let's see a flop, huh? Feels pretty good. Not amazing. Obviously, the king is... Somebody's got a king. I'm just going to put it that way. Someone has a fucking king. And it's probably Chuck. But I'm not going anywhere. Not yet. Now I cannot wait to leave the pot. He checks. That's fine. I will check it back. He doesn't have a king. He probably doesn't have a king. What a weird river. I don't even know what to do with that. I'm just going to check it back. I have showdown value. Hey, we have the same hand. Nice. He threw that out. I'm going to do the same thing. Because we chopped other people's money. Lovely. Minute left in the break before we're back to the action in the tournament. And then we get this wonderful pop-up that says, are you sure you want to keep playing? It's been an hour. And I say, yes, I'm sure, I'm comfortable that I do not have an addiction and I am willing to continue to play this game. I do think it's cool that they have those reminders, like kind of like the TikTok. You've been scrolling for a while. Max says, I only play the Sunday 22. I so wish it started an hour earlier. Do you notice any differences between the weekday 22s and the Sunday main besides player count? Honestly, not really. No. They play pretty much the same. There is a difference once you get those larger guarantees, obviously. They pretty much play the same. No major differences in that. But yeah, I mean, with the start time, are you Mac? Are you on the like East Coast, West Coast? Where you at? Because that might make a difference. Because for me on the West Coast, it starts at 6 p.m., which is great. I don't mind that. Max says, I assume the mains are slightly softer due to higher player count and fewer regulars. I'm not sure. Honestly, so here's what I'll say. The beginning of the tournaments are about as the same as you'd expect. It's kind of a shit show, right? And that's where you can really just get like a crazy stack. Like Vlog Nation says, what's the poker website called? Clubs Poker right here. If you go to my bio, I've got a link tree there. If you'd like to join and you're in one of the states where it is legal, you can join using my link. Anyways, yeah, so there's just been many times early on in those tournaments where, in these tournaments, in the Nightly 22, where, like, it's like the first two levels and I can just, oh God, get me out of here. I can just like go for some crazy value with some big hands. And people pay you off because they're ready to just buy in again. It's just they're in the monopoly money state of mind, right? Drews says, you don't label players, Josh? You know what? I do. I do label players when I see something that is out of the ordinary. Like, for instance, I've got a note here on Van Luddy. But if I just see standard plays, I don't... Oh my God, the dogs are barking outside. Those aren't my dogs. But but they are quite loud. But that's okay. We love dogs. Yeah, so I mean, if I just see things that are just like normal shit, I'm not gonna like, you know, it really has to be like out of the ordinary stuff where I'll make a note. I think Van Letty's, I made a note about like, specifically about how he plays Ace King. Because a lot of players, they don't, you know, they'll play Ace King like scared, but I mean, he does not play scared with Ace King. And I that's not like the best note in the world, but I didn't have any other notes for him at the time, and I had seen him go pretty wild with Ace King, so I was like, okay, I'll make a note of that. Other than that, like if people are aggressive, I'll mark it accordingly. If people are sneaky, I'll mark it accordingly. I generally don't like to do it on stream. I generally don't like to read notes on stream because I don't want people to know what the notes are on them. Because I do know that quite a few people do watch the stream that are playing on these tables. Max says, yeah, Eastern Standard Time. Okay, it's usually past 11 p.m. for me just to get to the money. Yeah, I mean, I would hate that. I would absolutely hate that. Oh, man. I think they had... I think on Sunday, this past Sunday, they had like a 4 p.m. one, which would have been 7 p.m. for you, which probably would have been good. But I think that one was like a $50 buy-in or something. Not quite the same value. I have an ace and I'm not afraid to use it. This isn't good enough to 3-bet and not good enough to call, so I'm just going to fold it. Donkey with the about half pot, if not exactly half pot, c-bet. See if he wants to continue. He does not. He could just have overs. See if he wants to stab at it. He does. These people, they love the half pot bet. You got to know what you're trying to do with these bets, you know. Ooh, can we hit a 7? How many sets are we going to hit today? How many sets, huh? We're going to find out right now. They folded, right? Yeah, they did. Okay. Just the one time we're going to hit the set. I said that earlier and I meant it. Okay, I'm going to let this go. All right. Suited ace in the cutoff feels good. Blinds just went up, so we'll see what this is going to drop down to. Okay, we had a call. Perfect. Okay. And then he leads. We're going to call. I don't like that card. Really don't like that card. Yeah, I think I could just let this go. Just gonna let it go. He's not gonna show. I've got the Brunson here, and I haven't played the Brunson in a while, so come on. We're gonna raise it up. And it's suited. I mean, how could you not, right? We get a bunch of callers and a miserable board. The only way to win this is to blast off. I mean, it's not a terrible board. There are just a ton of hands that whiff here. Let's see how many people whiffed and how many people hit their hand, huh? Chuck hit his hand. He's happy about it. So did Trailblazer. John says, I play clubs. It don't look like this. What? You sure you sure? Sure about that? This is clubs. I don't know. Are you playing on mobile? I don't know. Okay. All right. Get value for your jack, sir. I want to see it though. Show it to me. Chuck, call him so I can see it. Call him. No. We'll never know, but we do know you have a jack. John says, are you playing real money? Yes. Oh, okay. Drew says you play Club GG. Yeah, this is clubs poker, not Club GG. That is now that makes sense. You probably play Club GG. Drew's for the assist. Much appreciated. Checks around. Aggressive check by Chuck here. He says, I don't like that. I don't like this board. Let's see what Alex wants to do here. He just wants to check it. Let's see if Chuck is still adamant about checking. Chuck check. He did. Drew says yes, he's playing real money. Thank you, Drews. Yeah, when you see the SC down here, this is the cash game. You see BB down here, this is the tournament. Right now I've got 35 big blinds. I'm in 39th place out of 101 players. About an hour left in late reg. We're going to see if, you know, see if we can cash, but I'd like to do more than that, you know. John says, this is the site you can throw shit at the player literally. Yes. Yes, you can. And if that's the selling point for you, then it has it. It has it, buddy. If you're a fan of throwing shit at people, try clubs poker. Oh, man. Don't clip that. Okay, so Van Letty raised. We got call here, call there. Donkey's thinking it over. He's just gonna fold, and then this person's gonna be all in. Oh, they just call. Okay. There we go. That's a card that people like to see. That's a card that this group might like. The sixes and twos, not so much. Here we go. We got a raise. Do you have a 2 or a 10? You got a 10. Okay. Now, why True Yang would choose that card to fucking jam, I have no idea. MJ on YouTube, I don't know, says, hey man, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, no, take it. Let's see if we can hit a 7. No, no dice. That's okay. Only going to hit that about a 9th or a 10th of the time. Yeah. Very small bet. Another 9. Ooh, limpy limps. Look at this whole table limping here, huh? No, when they continue, I can just let it go. Let's see if Van Letty wants to take this shit down. Okay. I mean, I've seen worse. A pocket 9s in the big blind in the cash game. See if anybody wants to stab at this shit. See if we can hit a 9. No. No. Thanks for the likes. I see the hearts. in YouTube. I appreciate you guys very much. Oh my God, get me out of this pot. Oh my God. John says, thought that was funny to see. It is funny to see. It is quite ridiculous to see people throwing poop in this game. Six, 4. Damn. Would have loved to have an actual hand on the button. But no dice. No dice. What are you gonna do? For those who follow me on Instagram, which is where most of my content is, I've got a new video coming out tomorrow that I'm quite happy with. Probably put about it's so weird to say, like 8 to 10 hours into this fucking video. And it's 30 seconds long, almost. Needed to make sure this was legit. It's legit. I hope you got what you needed. This is legit. I hope that's enough information for you to make that determination. ESO or ISO says real money. Yes. I should just have like a big old sign over the thing that says playing with real money. That's like probably the most common comment I get. Real money. And now John's in there with the assist. Yes, it's real. John and Drews are just like killing it in chat. Oh my God, come on. John says he's on a delay. Yeah, come on. You guys are just like on it. Appreciate you guys. What is the app? That's the other question I get. All of these questions are fine, by the way. Do not get it twisted. I am not saying stop asking me this. I'm playing on Clubs Poker. That is the name of the site, Clubs Poker. If you're in the United States, it might be legal in your state. You can check the link in my bio if you'd like to try signing up. Drew says it's Clubs Poker. That's it. That's the one. Okay, we've got 15 seconds left in this level. This level has been very boring. Let's think back on some of the hands that we had. We had 8-6, we had 4-6, we had 10-6. A lot of sixes. Nothing exciting. Sometimes, poker is a lot of folding, and you got to be okay with that. Van Letty's all in here for 11 big blinds. Let's see. King Jack suited calls and does not take it down. They picked up some equity on the turn, but no bueno. Ace high will take it down. Congrats, Van Letty, for the double up. Blinds are up. And now we're down to 26 big blinds. Sitting, let's take a look at the state of things. Sitting in 54th place out of 99 players. There have been 166 buy-ins. And right now it pays out to 28th place. JCO Poker is a friend of the channel. Says not in the $22 Clubs Madness. Clubs what? I'm sorry, what? What's up? Did I miss a tournament? What are you talking about? Explain yourself. I'm in the yes, I'm playing the nightly 22. If that's what you're asking. I am in the nightly. This, you're looking at it. I'm realizing that's what you're asking. Mja says, "Hey Josh, what is the most you have won?" That's an interesting question. Do you mean like in a single hand, in a single night? This game is quite fluid. So what's explain, and I will answer. Drews says, "Watch this river, sick." I think I missed it. Sorry. Hey, Drews, is that you, Drews? Drews Lens, that is you. Let's put a little note here that says, we're gonna make a note. It says DDD. No, Drews is a nice guy. That's what we're gonna say. And we're gonna put a little happy face. Now every time I see Drew's on here, we will know exactly what kind of a person we're dealing with. Oh, you are in it. My bad. That's what she said. No. Yes, I'm in the nightly 22. Oh God. Are you in the nightly 22 right now? Are you in here? You've got to be, right? You don't miss out on these. You know the value of these. I'm talking to James, by the way. I'm here, fam. Yes, you are. Mja says one hand. Okay, one hand. Honestly, I think the most. And one night. Okay. All right. These are good questions. I think the most I've ever won in a hand playing like 2-3, because that I've only played 2-5 once. And that was on a cruise ship, which was a lot of fun. And I almost won like a $1,200 pot or some shit in 2-5, but it was my aces got cracked by queens when they made a set on the fucking Tourney or the river or something. These are the type. It's funny. These are the type of things that you fucking remember, right? You remember all the terrible time, the bad beats and shit. But I think the most I've ever won in a hand was probably like $850, something like that. Depending on the stakes, that's either a lot or not very much to you. But that is my truth. Mja says, Drew is an gin tonic. What? James says, I am late reg. Hey, how's the late reg going for you? That's the question. No, I'm only in cash table. I got home late. Wait, he flopped a boat and I rivered a bigger boat. Oh no. Oh, you rivered a bigger boat. Oh yay. Nice. And in one night, I don't know. I think I probably won more in a hand than I've left in a night, but I could be wrong. I might have had like a 1K night, but it might have just been. Hold on, I'm thinking here. Okay, no, I'm just racing to 2 big blinds. This is not the cash game. I'm glad I took my time there. What a miserable fucking flop, huh? I will not be c-betting this. They don't pay me enough. Give me a fucking 8, would you? Oh man, let's see. How many outs do I have here? How many outs really? So that's 6, 7, 9, 10. All right, so I've got like a 20% chance to hit here. And if there's a heart, I'm not gonna feel great about it. Yeah, like I'm just gonna let it go. Just gonna let it go. Bad folded 4s and would have cooler queens and kings. You know what? I had a similar situation where I opened ace deuce suited under the gun and got 3-bet, and I just let it go, and then I would have rivered the nut flush. I think it checked all the way to the river, and then somebody overbet the river, and I totally would have. God knows what they had, but obviously would have won a huge. It was a multi-way pot at that point. Vet says sounds goofy, but I hate aces. I always seen it get cracked. Yeah, I mean, everybody likes and dislikes certain hands, but you know, aces is just the best hand. You know, yeah, it could turn to shit. So can jacks, so can queens, so can kings, but statistically, aces is literally the best starting hand. So for that reason, I love it. Mateo says, Tourney? Does that mean tournament? I am playing a tournament. And I'm playing a cash game. This is the cash game where you see SC down here, where you see big blinds, BB. That is the tournament. Drew says, Vet, don't slow play them. Change a lot pre. Yeah, I mean, like, Poker Stars. No, this is Clubs Poker. That's what we're playing on. You know, a lot of people that tend to have a hard time with aces. And this, you know, what the same goes for jacks too, right? Like everybody's always talking shit about never folding 4s again. Oh no, never say never. Until I lose a massive pot with 4s. Hey man, you're the master of your own plan. You know, you make the rules. If that's your journey, then fucking go for it, you know? SenseWork says, what the heck was that? 2 hearts hand? What's up? If you open it on the cutoff, which better flop are you hoping for? That definitely is. I think it was either the small blind or the big blind that called me. That's their board, dude. That is their board. Low connected board. That's all them. And then when the when the turn connects it even more. The question is, do I jam here? And I think I do. Oh, but that is a big. See, it's the 3x. The 3x is always. I'm literally just calling. I hate that I just called, but that's fine. And then I think I can, like, the 3x is always ace king here, right? I hate it, but it's like always ace king. I think I just check jam though. When I actually hit, I don't think I can go anywhere. Ace jack, okay. Cool. All right, well, you know, that worked out. Where do I request a table change in this tourney? Yeah, so when that board connects even further on the turn and then he leads out, it's just like he's got a 4, right? And so he's way ahead. The chances of him leading out with hearts there is possible, but like even then I've got 20% to hit on the river. And then if any of those are a heart and he was, you know, going for that with a flush draw that I'm fucked, And if he wasn't, and he just had a 4, and I miss, well, I'm still fucked. So like I don't know. It just wasn't worth it to me, you know. It wasn't worth it. I made it an assessment, and I decided to fold, and not to mention the fact that I had a player behind me, left to act. I did not want to fuck around in that situation, in a multi-way pot. I think I've stated my case, good sir. Okay? Drew says you open 3x every hand, don't you? In the cash game, probably, but not in the tournament. In the tournament, you'll see a lot of players, especially with, I can't remember what his stack size was, but when they go 3x, they typically have like an ace-x hand, and it's typically like an ace-queen, ace-queen, aces, kings, things like that. Just when they go slightly larger, that tends to be the case. And I wasn't entirely wrong. He did have ace-jack, which is like weaker than I thought, but still like, that's just like usually a sign that I've noticed. I've talked that over with my coach as well, and he was like, yeah, be careful with those. I probably should have 3-bet, but I just like, I'm scaled. Drew says I usually open 2.5. Does the same job. I think would love to hear feedback. Well, I'd say it depends on your position, depends on your stack size. You know, the size of the stacks around you. Like from earlier position, like with this stack size, right? Like I'm basically opening to 2x unless I'm in like under the gun or under the gun +1. Then I could bump it up to like 2.2 to 2.5, but generally don't like going to 2.5 with this size stack. And then Sense says, thanks for your explanation. No problem. No problem at all. That's what I'm here for. I appreciate your comments. Yeah, early on in the tournament, I mean, when you've got over 100 big blinds, you can raise to 3, 4, 5x. You know, just depend. It also depends on the limpers that you know. If there's any limpers behind you, you want to bump it up a little bit. And depending on where you're at in the tournament, you know, stack size wise, might affect how much you bump it up. Also, the stack sizes, you know, behind you. If you've got like a couple short stacks behind you, you know, I don't know, maybe you don't bump it up as much as you would have. And then you go, well, if I'm not going to bump it up that much, am I really going to isolate? Is it even worth 3-betting? Is my hand strong enough to 3-bet? If it is, then go for it, obviously. But there's so many factors, right? But generally speaking, like I'm raising it to, like in the tournaments at this stage, I'm just raising to 2x unless I'm in an earlier position or if there's limpers behind. I think I fold this in the low jack. I'm fine with just being done with that. I don't want to fuck around with an offsuit hand like this. It's just at the bottom of what I would open there. I see the emotes in the chat, and I appreciate you guys very much. Okay, let's see if we can hit a 6, huh? A set of 6s would be nice. That'd be 666 if you're into that kind of thing. I don't know. Nope, no 6. It's okay. We'll get him next time, champ. I must. When they bet, I fold. Okay. Okay. And then they lead out, huh? Half pot. We will call. Oh my god, what was the next card? Oh god. Just take it. I don't even want it anymore. Probably could have let that go on the flop, but I don't know. Could have gone either way, I think. I want to look back at that hand, actually. What is he leading here? I don't know. These players do weird shit sometimes. We could... It's either a jack or a spade, right? Lost $300 in PLO tonight. Rough live game. The Lodge. Oh, man. I have never played at the Lodge, but I would love to play at the Lodge. I have seen so many clips from the Lodge. I'm sorry to hear that happened, but that's PLO, man. I do not like PLO. It's probably, honestly, it's probably the fact that I don't know the game very well. This is good enough to raise. So we're going to do that. I would love folds. Love the Lodge, yeah. Oh my god. I don't know if I could represent anything here. I think betting here would be stupid. This hits the limp callers range way more than it hits my range. Limp callers are all over this. Suited, connected cards, yeah. Get your value now. Like, Jesus Christ, what a scary board. Yeah, one day, I will play at the Lodge. That is definitely a bucket list thing. We don't get to see what he had. This person folded a 7. Yeah, I would fold a 7 too, buddy. All right, we've got pocket 8s in the cash game. Let's see if we can do it to it, Lars. Anyone know what that's from? Do it to it, Lars? No? Anyone in chat? Says if you're... What is this person saying? What are they saying? If you're so good at this game, show us your hog. Good Lord. That was Finn the human, by the way, the clearly robot person. All right. Yeah, you got nothing. That was me showing my hog. All right, late reg, 30 minutes. That's all that's left here. James says, brutal PLO tournament Wednesdays. Hold on, what's, nope. What is with these fucking connected-ish, suited, or just like monotone boards? So brutal PLO tournament Wednesdays, Drew, no one's folding. And I got jammed on by a 7-high flush draw when I had top 2 pair. Woo! That's fun. Yeah, like honestly, like every time like we get like a PLO double board bomb pot on a dealer change, I'm like, I mean, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna like it, you know. And like I know when I first started playing, I lost just way too much playing that, and that's what those are for, right? Those are for hitting your hand. This is like for me talking, like for me at my current level of understanding of PLO, which is not a lot. If I hit a hand, you go for it. Um, I'm comfortable in just hold them, just like attacking boards, you know, based on like ranges and shit. In PLO, I am in no man's land, so I need to hit a hand, or else I'm out. It would be fun to learn more about the game, though. Brutal man, Hold'em is tough enough for me. No need for more cards. Yeah, that's how I feel. I'll be on the Lodge live stream playing 1-3, April 23rd. Keep an eye out. Yeah, James. You better be posting that to your promoting myself on Josh's live stream. I'll fucking promo you. How about that? How do you fucking like that? Hmm? Queen Jack. James Cody, everyone, is JCO Poker on Instagram. Drew says, I'll be there, man. Just set a note in calendar. And check him out on Instagram. He's got some great content. And also, he will be playing on the Lodge live stream 1-3 on April 23rd. Be sure to check it out. All right, I'm just going to let this go. Drew says, I mean, be in the comments. Who are you playing with? Yeah. Drew's like, no, I'm going to be there. No idea. Just hopped in an open slot via Skull Mic. Well, good luck, man. I'm sending the vibes, the run good vibes your way. What day is that? The 23rd. If I'm free, I'll check you out. It's on a Wednesday. That's usually when I stream. I don't know. Maybe I'll pull it up on the stream. I don't know. Hopefully not against Jim Bonix. He's always my horse. Love that guy. Interesting. I am unfamiliar with these names, I must say. This is clearly a Lodge thing. I have seen Lodge clips, and they are quite wild. Okay, let's look at the state of things here. All right, I'm 68th place out of 95 players. Pays out to 37. Still on bullet number 1, which is good. 25 minutes left. Josh, my new hype guy. Just clip that. No way. Yeah, take it. It's free. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Just take it. Just take it. I hope that was. I like. You're like, oh, I clipped it, and now I'm like thinking back to how I did it, and I'm like wondering. I'm like, is that even like a good? Did I do it well? I'm already like judging myself how I like promoted you. Was that a good promotion? I think it was. 17 big blinds. We're getting to the up against it feels here. Donkey's all in for 29. Drew says you gotta watch the Lodge live streams, man. They are really good. Yeah, like I said, I've seen clips and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I do need to catch a stream. I'll catch it on, how about this? On April 23rd. How's that sound? How about that? I don't know if this is this a call? I don't even know. Feels like I could have folded too. Yeah. For this reason. Drew says redo it. Now look. Look. I am not a monkey. Okay? Huge hero call in the tourney. Let's go. All right, we're gonna check here where he's at in the tournament. Oh shit, he's in 9th place, everybody. That looks like it was a big hero call. Nice. Nice. No. I hate it. Thanks. Uh-oh. Now we've got 2 people here that I'm not feeling great about at the table. 2 pros. Oh, was there a disconnect? Oh no, what happened? Somebody disconnected? Oh my God, get me out of here. This board is just getting more and more dangerous. I'm fine just checking top pair here. I know it seems silly, but I'm fine doing it. The snap call, I'm just gonna call, obviously. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. Oh. Okay, no raise with the straight. From Bob Saget. He's alive, everyone. Oh, why? Why? With the 3x under the gun. Why couldn't you just fold? So that I could play my hand. I think I'm at a point, let's see. Let's see what I would even have if I got out right now. 10K, blinds. Blinds. If I got knocked out and bought in again, I would come in with 8 big blinds. Or no, I think that was next level. No, that's current level. Yeah. Pretty sure that's current level. No, it's next level, sorry. I would have 10 big blinds if I got out. And who were the pros? I'm looking at them right here. I've got Drew's Lens and I've got JCO Poker here. I disconnected after raising ace queen suited pre, came back to a folded hand. You know what? That's happened to me with fucking kings. And it's the worst fucking feeling. Because I'm pretty sure there was like a raise and then a call pre miserable. That sucks. And with ace queen suited, that's my favorite hand, you know? Bob Saget is pro or just good player? I'm pretty sure he passed away. That was a bad joke. I know nothing about the player Bob Saget on clubs. I've only seen his screen name. Like a couple times. And now I'm down to 10 big blinds. So what that means is I'm basically at starting stack. All right. Let's see if we can spin it up, huh? Give me a hand. Give me a hand I can jam with. 6-10 off is not the hand. Oh, man. And I hate this. Like one of my least favorite feelings, let me know if you guys can relate, is when it's getting very close to break and you've got like a stack that's like, okay, like, oh God, Jesus Christ. You've got a stack that's like, okay, I'm going to jam this hand or I'm going to fold it. And you're just like, I don't want to fucking, I don't want to come back to this short stack. I don't want to go on some long break. Like if it's a live tournament, I don't want to go on some live long break, come back to this fucking tiny little stack because the blinds are going to go up when I come back from break anyway. And so it's going to be even shorter, right? And then also you're like, you know, it's a terrible feeling to bust the tournament right before the break, which I actually did at my first WSOP I ever played in Vegas, which was last year. That was my first WSOP event I've ever played. And I busted in the tournament, and the next morning I went to the emergency room because I was in the whole tournament. I was like, oh, I have stomach pains. Turned out that was appendicitis. So I lasted in that tournament about 7 to 8 hours. It was an $800 deep stack tournament. About like 7 or 8 hours, and then jammed with a hand right before the break and busted out of the tournament. If that wasn't clear. And then turned out I had appendicitis and had to go into surgery, and that was a miserable time. Drew says, I love this game. Did you just like take down a huge pot? Or are you just saying that in general? Because I also love this game. I can say that anytime. Look at this. CK says hi. CK. Hello. Jack 7. See, this is like one of those moments where it's just like, I'm glad that someone raised, because like I look at this hand and I look at this stack and I look at this stack and I'm like, I could probably jam. Like I still have a smidge of fold equity, right? If it folded to me. Oh, this person is got a fresh stack. 10 big blinds. Let's see how many, oh shit. I'm about to miss a hand. I was about to roast them on stream. Let's see how many buy-ins they have. So I'm in 76. I've got about, so they're, oh no, they're super late, Reg, like right now. 15 minutes to go. They're coming in with 10 big blinds. And they're just going to make it happen, basically. That's what's up. Do I jam with the offsuit Octocrat? No. No, it's just so fun. It is. This is like, I can't remember who was talking about it. There was somebody that was talking about it recently that I saw. That it just like kind of resonated with me. They were like, you know, I pick up a whole bunch of different, hobbies, and I'm kind of the same way. I have a million hobbies. I play pool regularly. I've been doing that for years. But then there's like also like I'm a musician. There's like a ton of hobbies that I started, and then like I do it for a little bit and I'm obsessed, and then I don't do it anymore. And I'm the same with video games. Like when I play like a new game or something like that, I just like get obsessed, And then sometimes I don't finish it, and sometimes I just lose interest and I stop doing it. I thought that was going to be the same with poker. Nope. Became an obsession. Clearly. Look at me. Look at me doing this shit. I feel like it's just one of those games that, like, you know, I feel the same way about pool. It's just like there's similar situations, but it feels fresh every single time. And here we are. I'm coming back from the break with 8 big blinds, but there's still 3 minutes left in the level, so we'll see if we can make it happen. Appendicitis in a WSOP event is wild. Yeah, at some point I was gonna make a video about it, but I just forgot. I got distracted. But it's a fun story. I literally I was like, oh, I'm having stomach issues, so like, it was the worst Vegas trip ever because I wasn't drinking, I wasn't eating like good food. I was just like eating crackers, like no flavor, bananas and water, and like that's it. And it was just like, I was just like, man, my stomach is just not. I was taking like Tums, nothing was working. And at one point it became like painful, and I was like, oh, okay, ibuprofen. The ibuprofen didn't do shit, and I was like, that's weird, and it's getting worse, and emergency room. And they're like, we have to do surgery. And I was like, fuck you. Damn it. Miserable. If you go to my Instagram, one of the highlighted stories, like you can go to that day. It's probably like one of the most recent ones too, because I don't know, I don't have that many highlighted stories. But you can see it's like labeled WSOP/appendix. And on that day, like you could see the stories, and I even have myself in the fucking back of the ambulance, like on morphine, talking to the guys. It's fun. It's fun to go back and look at, because we can laugh about it now. I the same way to a fault. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming you're talking about how like we just take on hobbies and shit. Are we playing the 7 deuce game at this table? If so, I just want it. You know what, James? I do not need your negativity right now. Do we call? I think we could just call. We just donate right now, basically. 10-9. They're not going to run it twice for sure. Why would they want to do that? All right, enjoy. Donation. And then I just pick up ace king. I lose with my favorite hand, but I pick up a pretty good hand. Gonna have to 3-bet this before the what do you call it? Before the delay catches up here. You gonna call me, James? You gonna call me? Wahahaha, he says. Is he gonna check to me? Don't let it check to me. You know I'm gonna bet this. Let's go. Let's go. How much time do we have left on this fucking break? 2 minutes, about, or so. 2 minutes, and then back to the jam or fold game. See if we can fucking snake a cash in this game. Late reg, there's going to be like 8 minutes left when we get back. Drew says shove. What are you talking about? You talking about with the ace king pre? No. Oh, thought that was tournament. Oh, no. Oh, thank God I don't have this in the tournament. This is the hand that I actually jammed in the WSOP tournament. No, I'm gonna fold up. It was ace 8 offsuit. I was in the hijack. It folded to me, and I had 15 big blinds. I'm not proud of it. Okay. I do not like that. That's what I did. It was the hand right before the break. Literally, people are getting up out of their chairs, walking away from the tables, and people are just walking, and I'm just sitting there 8 hours in to the tournament. My stomach is killing me, and my brain, I think, just went, do it. And I just did it, and I ran into ace king, and then that was that. Pretty sure it was ace 8 offsuit. Fucking king 4. I missed it. What hand did you 3-bet me with? LOL. I had ace king offsuit, my dude. I showed mine. Now you show yours. What did you have? See, I can't lie because I'm on stream, but you can lie. But don't fucking lie. What'd you have? You tell me right now. Two and a half minutes left in the level. The button is fading away from me, and the blinds are barreling towards me, and the tournament clock is racing. This is why I like tournaments. I mean, it's just like so dynamic. Cash is great. Cash is where the money is, right? But man, do I love tournaments. Drew's is fucking giving me away in the chat. It was ace king off, he says. Drew's, you know what? I thought we were friends. No, it's on stream. Of course, everybody knows it. Look, I'm open-ended. I'm open-ended. I don't think betting achieves anything. I think this is just a check call situation. I got moved to a new table. Heyo, please don't check this back. I'm obviously raising. And he snap calls. The clubs come in. Don't feel great about it. Let's bet small here. He calls. I don't think he has clubs. We're good. Let's go, baby. Ace 8 is dead man's hand. And then you almost died. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, God. Stop. Is that really the name of the hand? I didn't know it had a name. And people play slow as fuck. Yeah. I didn't know that it had a name. Is that really the name of it? Don't fuck with me. I'm actually looking this up right now. Hold on. Poker. Dead man's hand. What is dead man's hand in poker? This says a 2 pair of black aces and black 8s. So, pretty sure they weren't black. They could have been. I don't remember. There were probably some red cards in there. Don't know. Don't know. I don't recall, but that is interesting. That is weird. I got moved to a new table, and the blinds just went up. So this is gonna turn to shit. What's it gonna turn to? Like 6 big blinds or some shit. Oh man. Oh my god. Ignore this. I accidentally pressed a button. I pressed a button. James says 9-10 of hearts. Look it up. Yeah, I looked it up. 9-10 of art. 9-10 of hearts, you say? Well, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go look at. We have the technology. I mean, I could just go back in the stream, but 9-10 of hearts, and you folded? I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I was blasting away in a multi-way pot. You know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, you fold. It's fine. I was happy to see you fold, honestly. Plays great post flop. Love a good flat. Yeah, for sure. I agree with you. No, that's what he was holding when he died. What? Huh? Drews, what do you there's a lot of death talk going on right now, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. I want King 9 suited. I mean, not in that situation. That sucks. You know, GG's for you, Bruffed. Jack 3 suited. Ugh. Just put me in the big blind with a hand that I can go wild with. Just do that. Seven, 8 offsuit. Fuck it. What do you want to do, Drews? Drews wants to get in there. He wants to mix it up. All right, Drews. Have at it. He checks it back. This is a very dynamic board here. So I can't get too crazy. But the river gives me a sliver of hope. Let's see how much of a sliver. Goes check, check. Take it down. Easy game. Sorry, Chuck, for stacking you if you're in here. Oh, no. Oh, no. What did I say? Give me a hand in the big blind. I mean, I'll take this any day of the week in the big blind. Easy call. Easy call. If it could just fold around to me, that'd be great. I mean, this doesn't feel... I don't feel great about this, but I mean, this is a great fucking hand to have in this situation. I mean, he called... I feel worse now that he calls, but obviously I'm not going anywhere. We're dealing with, you know, any jack, queen, king, or ace in their range. Yes, definitely. There's kings, there's aces, there's... Come on, baby. Hold. Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Oh, triple up. Oh, I usually got to pay extra for something like that. Woo! 19 big blinds. Just like that, we have life. All right. Thank you for calling, Frog Tickler. I appreciate the triple. Oh, man. Drews says, they didn't have Hold'em back then, but the Hold'em hand, Ace-8, is called Dead Man hand. Interesting. That is pretty crazy, though, that's like the hand that we're talking about, and when they they took me into the emergency they had to send me to like a separate hospital where they could do the surgery. So I was in the back of the ambulance for a while. It was fucking hot as shit because it's fucking June in Vegas, right? And so they bring me up to this room, and I already know I have appendicitis. I already know they're probably going to take out my appendix. But they go, they keep taking my temperature. I'm in a fuck ton of pain. I'm on morphine, which I had never had in my life. God, did I hate that. And then they're like, you know, okay, they keep taking my temperature, and they go, you know, you're doing all right. You know, it's not a real emergency unless you get over like 100, like 100 for your temperature. And then literally like 5 minutes later, they take my temperature, and they go, hold on, where are we at here? I should pay attention to what's going on at this table, right? And so they take my temperature, and it's at like 101, and I hear them going to each other, and they go, okay, so we're gonna take you to you know, surgery. And they told me that my appendix at that time was like, it was probably gonna burst, like if they didn't do anything. So I was close to death, long story short. Dude, what a pot. Let's go, says Drews. Yeah, sorry, I'm catching up with chat now. LOL, I did not mean to call there when that guy just jammed the flush. Whoops. Hey, you know what? That happens. That happens. Yeah, I'm just going to check this back. Oh my god. Obviously going to raise this. 5-6 suited is pretty good hand. Oh my god, get me out of here. I get 3-bet. Ooh, you know I'm calling on the button here with this hand. 4:21 a.m. says only really just got into poker. Can the other players not watch your stream, LOL? Or is it a private server thing? And then Drews says he's on a delay. I am on a delay. So there's that. So we're good because by the time that, for the most part, by the time the hand is over, you know, the delay hasn't caught up yet, basically, is the sitch. Okay, late reg is officially over. Let's see if it actually pays out to 39 or if that's changed. It pays out to 43. Okay. What I don't like about, I don't have a lot of complaints about clubs, but this doesn't update the places paid until you go into it and you look at it. And so sometimes I'm like, oh, it doesn't pay out. It only pays out to like 25 or something when it actually pays out to like 35. And I'm sitting here like sweating and I'm already in the money because I didn't go and look at the thing and refresh it. Oh. But, if that's my only complaint about the site, then it's not too bad. Bomb pot, bottom pair, let's go. Out with ace king. Farewell. Farewell, soldier. Let's spin this shit up. All right, 15 big blinds is good, but it could be better. Let's spin this shit up. Yeah, take it, guys. I don't need it that bad. What do we got? We got a good hand is what we got. Question is, do I raise with this hand? I think I can. This might have just been a fucking jam. This might have been a mistake. Okay, we get called from the small blind. See if Pimpin wants to get involved. Okay. That's not the worst flop in the world. Fold. Fold. Thank you. Okay. Whew. James says, just played a beautiful hand with Acers 3 ways. Checked top set, flop, turned, full house, and forward with flush. We stack. Love it. Music to my ears. Did the blind just go up? I was like, how the fuck do I have 15 big blinds again? When the fuck did we get ice cream? Drew says, I thought it just didn't update on my internet. Glad to hear it's everyone. Yeah, no. God, I mean, it's like, that's why I consistently, you see me go to this thing and like check, because I'm just like trying to update this. So I like have an accurate, but obviously once you're, it doesn't change once we're past late reg, so. Oh my God, get me out of here. Ace 10 versus, oh. Sorry, eights. I was going to say if it folds to me, I could probably get away with a raise. Because this guy's disconnected. And this person has they're folding most to most bets with that stack size. Or they're going all in. Actually, what am I saying? In this player pool, I don't know. Some of them will just call with most hands from the big blind, which is a good thing too. Can't complain. $43, right? Yeah, 43. That is what we're paying out to, 43. And there are 69 players left. Jordan says, how do I get into playing this, man? If you're talking about the website, this is Clubs Poker. If you'd like to join, sign up, you can do so through, if you go to my bio, there's a link and you can sign up using that link. That helps me out. Yeah, it's that simple. It is that simple. Ace Queen off was a jam. Yeah. No, I don't know why my brain malfunctioned there. I was like, why did I raise off of this stack? Like, this is just a jam, right? Yeah, no, I'm embarrassed. I don't even want to talk about it, James. I don't want to talk about it. They need to get rid of disconnects. It's why I changed to cash. Why is that? Nice hand though, haha. Yeah, thank you. About 5 minutes left in this level. $13 big blinds. Jordan says appreciate it. No problem, Jordan. I got you. I got you. See, the problem with this hand is it went so slow pre that like the delay is literally going to catch up. And I'm just like, I could get silly, but I'm not going to get silly. Pocket sixes and the big blind. This is just a fold. Unfortunately. I was gonna lose my fucking mind if there's gonna be a 6 on that flop. Chop it up. Chopperoni. What do we got? 9-8 suited. Running hot in this cash game. Sheesh. Glad to hear it. Well, after you raise, I'm not gonna get involved. Like, I don't know. I don't think this is good enough to 3-bet jam, so I'm just gonna fold it. Like, maybe if this limper wasn't there, I just didn't feel great about it. God, these limpers like make my life a living hell. Not usually, but right now it's just like I'm annoyed. I'm just annoyed. Drews says, play a free roll tomorrow and you will understand. Whole tables of disconnects. I don't play free rolls anymore, but it happens in the small stakes too. Yes, actually, now that you say that, because I have played some free rolls on here. I played some free rolls on like Ignition and here. It's that way on all sites, honestly. It's just, it's annoying as fuck. I will agree with you there. Do I have Jack 5 offsuit? Oh, no, not just Jack 5. But yeah, like, it's funny, right? Because like I have been, when I played the, what is it? The $5 million free roll for WPT or whatever it was, back when that was going on. Like I played that and there were so many disconnects at my table that I was literally able to just, everybody was timed out. So I was literally able to just raise and just take it down pre, like every single time. That was a free roll that I was excited to fucking try to win, but you know, didn't. Do I jam this? I don't know if I jam this. I agree about limpers being hell. It just like it's like this guy I'm not too worried about because he's just limping every fucking hand, right? Is this a total donkey jam? How many players we got left? Let me think about this. I don't know enough about this spot. I'm so unfamiliar with this spot, but it feels like I could jam this. Because I do have fold equity. I'm just going to let it go. I don't know. James, maybe you can let me know your opinion on that. I think it's just a fold, but I think okay to fold sixes there against the 3-bet. It wasn't a 3-bet. I think it was a limp and then an open, but it was a large open. That's what like kind of, it was like larger than usual. Some sites kick you after first 3 levels or something. Oh, that's interesting. James says, never mind, that's why jam sixes. I don't understand what you mean by that. Like when this guy limps, like I feel like handcuffed. right? He limps, she limps, and then like I jam, and then I've got all these players left to act, plus limpers, and it's like I don't know who's gonna fucking call me. Who's gonna limp call off a short stack, right? No, don't fold sixes and jam the suited king. Sorry. Don't fold sixes and jam the suited king. Are you saying to yes, jam the suited king? Or no, don't fold sixes and I don't know. It sounds like you're telling me to jam the suited king, which is what felt like the right thing. Like it felt like a fold, but also I was like, this feels like I could easily just jam here. Big open. I don't know. I'm fucking tired and hungry. That's all I gotta tell you guys. It's been a long day to say the least. It really has. You would have won that sixes hand. They had ace high. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I don't like looking at. I like looking at the spot, you know, not the result. But I understand. What did he have? I think he had ace queen, right? Something like that. I was just like, again, just like, I'm unfamiliar with spots like that, and I guess the problem is that I should have recognized sooner that this guy's literally limping like every hand. So if I do get it in there, the chances of him calling pre-flop is like pretty low. He's like, he just wants to see a flop, that's it. So he's probably folding there, which means I am heads up against this player, and I could probably just jam. See, that person just disconnects with 55 bigs. It's trash. No, don't jam the suited king 5. LOL. Find a better spot. Okay. Okay. I feel a little bit better then. Would you look at that? Wow. Crazy. And I'm at another table. Let's see if there's anyone I know here. Some people. Ace 2 off might be it. Oh, never mind. Oh, you had, you mean in the tournament? Did you jam ace 2 off and then you ended up being okay? Is that what I'm understanding? Drew says, I keep forgetting I'm playing because I'm so into the stream. Hey man, I keep forgetting that I'm playing because I'm so into the stream. We're on the same page. It's bad for me though, because I need to pay attention. It's kind of the point of the stream. I guess. I don't know. Hey, I have a hand on the button. Look at that. Would you look at that? There's a limp. Oh my god, I'm starving, guys. I gotta like make sure that I don't do anything stupid just because I'm hungry. Like how I did something stupid just because I had appendicitis. Like, sack up, man. Deal with it. Eh. I don't even care about this flop, this turn, this river. Do I win with jack high? Nope, queen high. Probably could have fucking taken it down. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh my goodness gracious. I have ace queen and a bomb pot. Did not connect with the flop, but it is rainbow, which makes me feel fine. You had ace deuce off. I had ace deuce off. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm losing my mind here. Which sounds really bad. That's a terrible excuse. Did I have ace deuce off in this? Where was I? It was at another table. I have to go back. Hey, but I've got ace queen. This is a jam right with king jack subs. Right at that moment. So obviously I'm going to win with this hand. Ship it. Ship it with the ace queen offsuit. Obviously I'm going to get snapped off here by Gambler. It's very suiting that it's my favorite hand. Let's hope to be good. Jacks. We need an ace or a queen. Oh, God. No, we're out. Just like that. Okay. Justice for jacks. Out in 52nd. Did not cash. That's poker, baby. Probably just going to end the stream now. But do not worry, good peoples, because I will be back. I do stream every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm hoping to add some streams on soon for other days. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram. I'm also on pretty much all the socials, like the TikTok and the YouTube and the Twitch and all that shit. But Instagram, that's where you're gonna get most of my shit. And I got a new video coming out tomorrow, which I'm pretty happy about, pretty excited about. I spent a lot of time on it, and it's only 30 seconds long, but I had a lot of fun with it. And I hope you guys like it too. Anyways, thanks guys for sticking around and all the chatting and the comments and the likes. GG's in the tourney. Thanks James, appreciate you. So yeah, we're gonna call it. We're gonna we're going to, which emote are we gonna do? We're gonna do the crying face. We're gonna do the crying face. GG's, guys, and good night is what is going on in chat. GG, we can tilt with you for a minute. Fuck this game. I've got king queen. So let's see if I can do some shit. Let's see if James wants to raise. No, he doesn't want to raise. I want, Anwar says, I want to play poker real money. So do I, which is why that's what I'm doing right now. But I am going to call the stream. I mean, this is my last hand. This is my last hand. I'm even putting that in here. That's always a bad idea. Always a bad idea. Let's see if I can just take it down. Drew says, nice thing. I got snap called by D-Turbo over here. Snap called. Just going to check it. Appreciate you, Drews and James. You guys are awesome. Check this shit out. D-Turbo is going to check it back with a 10. A 10. So we're going to send him some money. We're going to send Drew some money. And we're going to send James some money. All right, guys. That is it. We're calling it a night. I will see you next time. Again, make sure you're following me on Instagram where you can get all the updates on what we're doing and when and all that shit. Okay? That's it. That's it. Love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Appreciate you. Bye.